What if I told you the most dangerous weapon in October isn't a bullpen built for chaos or a lineup stacked 1 through 9? It's one human being, one player who can tilt an entire series with a single swing and make managers burn their best arms just to survive him the next night. Shohei Ohtani, a 2-league MVP, a World Series champion, and now the biggest question of every postseason scouting report. Because in October, every pitch is a decision, and Ohtani forces the wrong ones. This is why Shohei Ohtani is the scariest weapon in the playoffs. October baseball is chess at 100 miles per hour. Every matchup matters. Righty versus lefty, starter versus middle, late-inning leverage versus heart of the order. Shohei Ohtani breaks that board. Even if you enter a series with the perfect plan, stacked lefties, a wipeout changeup guy, and a fireman with spin from hell, Ohtani forces you to abandon it. Managers redraw bullpen lanes around his at-bats. Starters change shape when he's on deck. Pitchers skip the zone, willingly handing him bases because the only thing worse than walking him is what happens when you don't. And here's the part that makes staffs lose sleep. He's not just a bat this October. After not pitching in 2024, Ohtani returned to the mound in 2025 and posted a 2.87 ERA with 62 strikeouts in 47 innings. Proof that the two-way threat isn't a myth. It's back in play. That reshapes rotations and game scripts in a 5 or 7 game series. If he can give you even 3 to 4 high-leverage innings on short rest, or simply threaten to, opponents must hold back their best counter for a moment that might never arrive. That uncertainty is value. And look at the bracket right now. The Dodgers just swept the Reds and head into the NLDS with momentum. Reports point to Ohtani set to take the ball in Game 1 versus the Phillies, his postseason pitching debut for LA. If that holds, it's a tactical earthquake before a single pitch is thrown.
It is his 50th of the year.
Your Game 1 plan against his bat suddenly includes his mound presence too. That's double taxation on a pitching staff. And when he's not on the mound, the dominoes still fall. He's entering October as the NL's most terrifying power bat. 55 home runs, 1.014 OPS in 2025. MVP caliber thunder again. That's not theory, that's scoreboard. The hidden cost of pitching around Ohtani is that you feed the hitters behind him in high-leverage runners-on states. Managers hate it. October punishes it. Add in the base running pressure. His 2024 50-50 season rewired how teams hold runners in October and beyond. And you get the full picture. He stretches a staff vertically, homers, and horizontally, speed, and now potentially diagonally, spot pitching. There isn't a safe square left. In October, offense compresses. Staffs are elite. Sequencing is cruel. Most playoff games are won by one big swing, the swing that flips a 2-to-1 knife fight into a 4-to-2 gut punch. Ohtani specializes in that exact moment. In 2025, he's bringing nuclear contact to October.
Ohtani torches one, tosses the bat.
Top-tier average exit velocity, approximately 95 miles per hour, and barrel rate north of 20%. The kind of batted ball profile that ignores scouting reports and crushes even good pitches. You don't have to beat him 3 times. You only have to miss once. And he rarely does. We've seen it when the lights are hottest. In 2024, his first MLB postseason, he delivered 3 home runs and 10 RBI in 16 games, including a laser leadoff homer in NLCS Game 4 that blew the game open and shut down chatter about early series splits. The Dodgers went on to win the World Series in 5. Ohtani learned, adjusted, impacted, and won. That progression matters now. October doesn't need a .330 hitter. It needs the hitter who can erase your mistake. Ohtani is that hitter. If you live for October legends and baseball chaos, subscribe to FoulBall and ride with us through every Ohtani moment. Pitching to Shohei Ohtani in October is a mental tax. You're not just facing the swing, you're facing the story, the MVP aura, the scouting meeting you sat through all afternoon, the dugout whisper that says, "Don't be the guy." Watch how it manifests. First pitch, non-competitive breaker. Second pitch, nibble fastball and inch off. Now you're 2-0, and the at-bat hasn't started. Catchers set soft targets off the black. Pitchers aim at corners instead of barrels. And in postseasons, hesitation loses. Teams also feel the pressure between his at-bats. Bullpen phone rings earlier. Starters deviate from strengths to avoid his zones. Managers burn their best lefty just to dodge Ohtani in the 7th, which means they don't have him for the middle of the order in the 8th. That's how one superstar can reshape a leverage map over 9 innings, even when he's not swinging. And that head game compounds when he's a legitimate threat to appear on the mound in the same series. The Dodgers don't have to promise anything. The possibility alone forces counterpart managers to keep a bullet in the chamber. You wind up holding your optimal move for a matchup that might never come. And October punishes that kind of waiting. And remember, confidence matters in October. Last year, Ohtani won a ring in his first Dodgers season.
Not least, it's showtime! Last year's National League MVP!
He knows the script now. He's already answered the "can he do it in October" question with a parade down Figueroa. That belief travels into every plate appearance. And belief is heavy. Here's the cheat code. Ohtani doesn't have to throw 7 to change a series. He just has to exist as a two-way option. If the Dodgers deploy him for a short, planned burst, say 2 trips through the lineup in Game 1 or a bridge roll in Game 4, that single choice can rewrite how the opposing manager staggers his own rotation. Do you hold your best right-handed killer for Ohtani's 3 at-bats, or save him for the 8th when the Dodgers' depth starts churning? Do you lengthen your starter to reach Ohtani a 3rd time, knowing that's exactly when he tends to punish? There's no clean answer, and that's the point. Now layer in 2025 reality. Ohtani's bat is near peak. 55 home runs, 1.014 OPS, and he's shown post-injury mound viability. 2.87 ERA, 62 strikeouts. The opponent must plan for both. That means bullpen usage becomes reactive instead of proactive, which is death against LA's depth. You rarely see a single player who can alter lineup math, rotation math, and leverage math at the same time. In 2025, Shohei Ohtani is that player. Baseball remembers moments. Reggie Jackson didn't become Mr. October because of a season. He became Mr. October because of a night. David Ortiz carved a legend out of a week. Madison Bumgarner turned an entire World Series into his personal backyard. Shohei Ohtani has already conquered everything the regular season can offer. Multiple MVPs, a historic $700 million contract, a 50-50 season that broke our understanding of power and speed, and a ring in year 1 with the Dodgers. But the reason October feels different this time is simple. He's no longer seeking validation. He's hunting immortality. It might be 1 at-bat in the 8th with 2 on. It might be a Game 1 statement on the mound that shifts the series geometry from pitch 1. It might be a base-running gamble that cracks a tie. Whatever it is, the moment is coming, because Ohtani lives where physics and pressure meet, and he brings a bat built for both. And no, this isn't hype without receipts. Last October, in his first MLB postseason, his production traveled. 3 homers, double-digit RBIs, a series opening blast in the NLCS, all on the way to a title. He felt the noise and answered it. That's where legends start. This October is where they grow teeth. If he pairs that bat with even glimpses of the ace, 2 dominant frames to open an NLDS, a high-wire 7th in a tied Game 5, he flips October from a tournament into a showcase. Shohei Ohtani isn't just another superstar entering October. He's the postseason's ultimate cheat code, a player who forces opposing managers to fight every inning on 3 fronts: lineup pressure, rotation pressure, psychological pressure, and the truth is, nobody knows how much damage he can do when the lights are brightest. Only that it's going to be enough. If you believe Ohtani is about to rewrite October, smash subscribe and ride with FoulBall. Drop your NLDS predictions below. We'll feature smart picks in the next video.